Hey, hey, how's everybody doing? Let me know if the stream's a little bit dodgy. I've just paused Dropbox. It's okay now. Okay, good. Yeah, I've just paused Dropbox, and YouTube was like, yeah, we can't run this stream. We need more juice." So yeah, we've got a bit more juice in the moose now. Should be all good to go. Not okay for me. Oh my goodness. Whoa, let me try that again. Upload speed 0.08. Well, that's not going to do anything, is it? Let's just try that again. We're off to a banging start as always. No, there we go. The upload speed's come back now, 100 and something. Cool. We should be good. Okay. Try refreshing. Try refreshing the thing. If it doesn't work, then I'll just cry. Hey Reese, good to see you. Been slammed lately, so I haven't been able to hang here. Oh, I know we've missed you, dude. Busy with work, yeah. Work, kids, life. It can get very, very busy. Hey Summer, how you doing? Are we still buffering? Ooh, there's definitely something going on, isn't there? All good now. Okay, hopefully it will stabilize. That's my fault. That was my fault. I had Dropbox running. Wishy Designs. Hello. Moosh. How you doing? Right, what am I doing? Have I forgotten something? Are you frozen? Oh, no. What's happening? What's happening? The stream's just crashing. Um. Hmm. It's lagging bad. Okay, hang on. Let me think. The audio is fine. All right. Okay. What I'm going to do. Let me try unplugging the pen display, and I'll plug in a network cable instead. I haven't got that many ports. Okay, we're going to plug in the network cable, getting off the dodgy Wi-Fi, and we'll see if this makes things a little bit better. Bear with me. Let's try that. Pluggy plug. In we go. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to rejig my monitors now. It's all right. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Yeah, it's going to be good now. I've plugged in the network cable. Okie dokie. Right, we want to stop mirroring. And that's the extended display. Right. Okay. Bear with me. We should be good now. We got all the juice straight in there with a LAN cable. Everyone just needs to refresh. We just all need to calm down. Okay, right. Well, no pen display for me. Ooh, we're gonna be trackpadding it today, or actually no. I'm gonna use a mouse. I'm not gonna be a trackpad peasant today. No. Look at that. See, we're professionals here. We adapt. Right. We'll come back to that in a second. Yes, we are going to be looking at this bloody logo again. That's driving me nuts. I need some assistance. Okay. Stop motion Dansky. Nice. Yeah, indeed. Hey, Adriano. How you doing? Right. We can all calm down now. At least there's no black screen. At least there's no black screen like before. Hmm. It's being funny again. What's going on? I'm not sure why it's being funny. It's weird. I'm doing a speed test and it seems to be alright. Yeah, we should. I mean, technically, we. Is it? How is it running for everyone? Because YouTube's saying it's terrible. The speed test says we're all good. So I've kind of got no idea. Leah, what are you doing? Are you watching videos?
That was a minute ago.
Yeah, you're right to stick to playing games.
Yeah.
Just instead of watching videos. Something's tanking the internet. Okay, all working fine. All right, we'll carry on anyway. Your face is a little off camera. I know that's because I'm like rocking around. I'm on a springy chair, so I am bouncing around a little bit. Don't worry, I'm still here. It's fine, our end. Okay, right. I'll just shut up and carry on then. We're all good. Yeah, okay, we're all good. We're all good. I'll just calm down. I'll quit flapping. Okay, right. So this might look familiar if you've been joining the last few streams. This is probably what everyone saw at the end of the last stream. That was the logo mocked up on a hat. Boom, all good. Posted it, got a bunch of mixed comments, showed family members, again, completely split down the middle. And then I did this kind of other version with the glasses. Everyone says glasses, we need the glasses in there, and I've mocked that up as well. And I'm just kind of I feel like I'm a bit stuck in limbo now, if I'm honest. Yeah, and it's kind of driving me nuts. So I thought we'd start by going through some of the comments and seeing what people thought. Then we'll see which one people prefer. And we'll take it from there. So if I just whip this up here. So I kind of posted that, this one here, the hat mock-up, which looks really cool. I can't wait to get something printed up. That's just the mark, so that isn't like the full logo. Of course, we've got the logo type there. But this is a bit more symbolic. Jason says, I need to watch the videos for this. Love the clean line work, but missing the signature glasses. Fire, love it to bits, awesome. Yeah, so like it, that's dope. I think it's groovy, kind of fire, cool one. Mike. Mike with his baby head. This person here, I don't know, it's not hitting for me. Yeah, obsessing, yeah, but that's where we are. I think the other icon was more you. Now, I don't know what the other icon was that they're referring to. There was loads. Looks like a flame with two ears. I think, yeah, that's basically what I am. Flaming ears. Didn't join the stream, but if you look at the top half, it looks like money, and it gives a boy vibe, not yours. Is it supposed to be you? It does. I can't say it looks like you. Glasses are needed, so there's another glasses comment. This person had lots of things to say. What did they reply with? Yikes, easy, Tiger. There's a way to be constructive, and you've unfortunately not quite mastered it. This isn't how Dansky would critique. Guess that's why he's the one helping others. Excellent, guys. Excellent, guys. No, that is not how to provide constructive criticism, but use negative space to add glasses. So again, my takeaway from that is they've mentioned the glasses again. So it's clearly something that is important. Creative Kushal says, hey Dansky, I love almost all your streams. Almost all of them. Some are terrible, but we won't talk about those. I missed your last one. Love watching your attention to detail analysis. Moosh, I love the glasses, looks more mature. Right, let's get a poll going. Let's get a poll going because I honestly don't know. I am at the point where I need some help. Which one is a better logo? I've got version 1 or version 2. And honestly, just be brutally honest. If you've got some comments you want to add, what you like, don't like, just fire it into the chat. Because I feel like I need to be sure before I go ahead and do this. I don't want to rush it. We'll see what everyone thinks. I think either way, there's possibly some more work to be done, but Reese says with version 2, I might suggest the glasses come lower, not a fan of the extra space below the ears. Oh, what, Reese? Do you mean around here in the center, that extra space? Look at 1. V2 has unique identity. Nice. Both are good. Okay, a lot of people are saying 1s and 2s. What is it specifically that you like about 1, or what is it specifically that you like about 2? Because I think it's like obviously I posted the hat with just symbol and the symbol completely on its own with no context. Yeah, maybe that might not be a good logo per se. Good. But of course, like when you see the full logo with the name on a website or something, for example, like it has a bit more context around it. Kai says, I like the idea of the glasses, but after you mentioned superhero the other day, that's the only thing I see when I see this mark with the glasses. It reminds me more of a mask than specs. Oh, right. Yeah, like a Batman and Robin. Like a Robin kind of. 2 is better, less Dragon Ball Z-ish. You will regret version 2. But why will I regret version 2? Like, let's drill down into the specifics. Whatever you end up going with, I'm looking forward to buying it on some merch. Oh, thank you, Moosh. Me too. I want to get some ordered. But I'm trying not to be, like, too impatient. I don't want to rush it and get it wrong, you know? To the sides where the ears meet your cheek jaw. Oh, I gotcha. There's little chubby cheeks right there. Tanvir says again, superhero with a mask. Version 2 is too busy. Okay. Logo 2 tells a completely different story than Logo 1. 1 is simple unless it's more right. Do you know what? I feel better now. Like, it's not just me. Like, there is like a conflict here. It's very... I know 68% say version 2, but that's not an overwhelming majority. It's not too far off 50-50. Do you know what I mean? Like if it was 90-10, something like that. Yeah, Robin. 1 is simple unless it's more. Version 2 is too busy. 2 just looked visually good to me. Version 2 represents you better than 1. Yeah, Mooshi is a hard choice. It's a very hard choice. Oh, thank you very much, Mohammed. I appreciate that. I might be the best illustrator teacher in your words, but I'm also going mad. Being driven insane by my own logo. Thank you, Tanvir. And this is why it's good to mock things up as well onto actual things. Like I think somewhere there's a website mock-up I'll show you as well, actually. In fact, I'll show it now, just while people are voting. Let's just grab the website mock-up. There it is. I gotcha. This is, ignore the content. This is a potential new template. Oh, hang on. Where's the black gun? There we go. Okie dokie. Right. Yeah, so this is what I mean about the context. It's when you actually like mock it up. And if I, oops, I duplicate this over. Yeah, so, oh, what's that weird thing? There we go. Yeah, so you can see there, you get it with some more context. Obviously, all this stuff will be orange and blah, blah, blah. One stroke looks damn in detail. Both of them are not representing you very much. Dan, have you tried your beard? I haven't seen one. It will look perfect with the glasses. Yeah. I've done a few beard ones. To be frank, logo 1 looks better, but even this logo will not work. It is looking like an icon rather than a logo. Oops, what have I done? Moosh, the more I look, the more I'm unsure. They both have good qualities. I like the youthfulness and simplicity of one, but 2 looks more like you and is a bit more serious. Yeah, Arnett, I think I have opened up the rabbit hole. Ugh. This will be your supervillain origin story driven mad by his own logo. Yeah. Oh. Is your brand more serious or youthful? Well, I don't know. I like to teach and I like to be serious about teaching, but I'm also an idiot. So, yeah. Get a bit more idiocy in the logo. One stroke looks down in detail, makes it stand out. Oh, do you mean version 1, Elvis? Version 2 is complicated, version 1 minimal. You are very good in Illustrator. That's very kind of you. I'm also going mad. Let's get back to this bloody thing. Oh, good lord. Version 2 is winning regardless. Yes, version 2 is winning. But it's not winning by a huge amount. I was kind of hoping for a landslide either way. And the comments as well are literally like, a lot of what people is saying is what's going through my head when I look at both of them. Yeah, I've tried a beard. There was another version that had a beard and hair, but it looked more like a barber logo. Just beard, glasses, and hair might work. One looks more minimalistic. What's your taste? Well, my taste personally and my style is more minimal. I think that's probably why I did arrive at 1, is I didn't want to just have like if I go back to some of the submissions from other people, obviously these are amazing and these like capture a lot of me and my character and everything, and they're much more illustrative. And they might be great for a YouTube channel, but in terms of like thinking about different applications, like on t-shirts and websites and merchandise and things, I don't really want my face with all the detail of my characteristics, like as the logo. Like maybe I could do an illustration for a t-shirt or something, but I don't want just my my goofy face on everything. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why I've gravitated to number one. Is because it, in the first place, is because it doesn't drill down into my characteristics, my glasses, my ear tunnels, my beard, and whatever. It's very, very minimal, and it's not just all about me, you know. It is, but it's more minimal and subtle. Tanvi says, which one do you prefer? If you forced me to pick one right now, I'd pick number one. If I was absolutely forced. I'm just going a little mad. Oh, I'm a big kid, Moosh. It could be a flame. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the one thing that worries me about number one is obviously we've looked at this and played around with this for days now, so we know what it is. But for someone who's never seen it before, is that clear that it's a person or a face and this is hair? Or is it just like a weird shape with a flame or something? I think when I showed my mum, she thought it was a leaf. Like... the middle one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's not me. We'll go with the line. The line in the middle wins. Scrap everything else. Version 2 better mock-ups, but feels like something is missing. Okay, well, please don't feel obligated. But if anyone does want to help out and have a crack at this or whatever you like, I'm just going to post the minimal outline, basically version 1, there. So if you want to download the Illustrator file and you want to add glasses or add beards or play around with it, like I'm not gonna say no to some help. So, like I say, please don't feel obligated. But if you want to have a go at it, there's the vector. And you might have surgery on your eyes sometimes, so the glasses would not be right anymore. That's very true, Sarah. Yeah. Although the reason I've actually got glasses in the first place is because I wanted glasses. I've always liked the way glasses look on people. And so I went to the opticians thinking, oh yeah, it'd be cool to get some glasses just to wear. And had an eye test, and it turns out that my eyesight wasn't as great as I thought it was. So I got the glasses because I needed them. There was me like, ooh yeah, fashion accessory glasses. And it's like, no, Dan, you can't really see properly. So you need to wear them. And I think my eyesight's definitely gotten worse. But they do look cool. So. Arnett says from a distance, number one reminds me of ice cream. I mean, yeah, I suppose we could turn that into an ice cream, couldn't we? Wouldn't really take much, would it? See, this is the damn problem. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. What is happening? It's like a turd ice cream, isn't it? So we've got turd ice cream or superhero. Those are the choices, really. The word Dansky weight is the same as version 1. This is why it stands out. Yeah, it's all a bit thicker in version 1. Did you put them in Google image search? The first one looks very familiar to me. Nope, not yet. Does it matter if it's recognizable as a person, though? If it's a good design, it's good design. Just need to represent your brand. I don't think it matters if it looks like you or not. Yeah, that's a good point, Kai. Yeah. I think that's really what I want as well, is I want something to represent my brand, but it doesn't have to be like literal. Like some of the other ideas, let's just forget the face, for example. Right. Oh goodness, where would they be? Oh goodness me, what is happening? There were other ideas. Maybe we should just go back to letters. Good old letters. They've never let us down. I thought it had some other ones, but there were some like other ways to represent essentially what I do with teaching and education. So like, I don't know, cursor arrows and I can't find them now. Play icons. I did this weird loopy D at some point. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure where I put them now. This is probably the worst, most messiest artboard I've ever had, I think. Dansky, straight through the face. Again, yeah, that was a very superhero one. Goofy smile. I asked my best friend who is also a designer and she votes 1. Okay. What do you think, Mike? Mike, are you here? Are you here in the chat, Mike? Good lord. I thought it had some more like arrow ones. Because a lot of what I do is tutorials, so I thought like, oh, maybe like a cursor icon, or maybe I could make the cursor into a D. Yeah, like D for Dansky. I don't know. Maybe I should... Maybe we should ignore the face for now. I mean, I guess a lot of what I do is also video, so like a play symbol might not be a bad idea. Or like a... This is a cursor. So there we go. Play icon inside a cursor. I don't know. It's hard. Real hard. Turd ice cream is the winner. You know, maybe Luke, maybe we should just go with that. You have the patience of a saint. Maybe, Tanvir. Maybe it's already cost me too much. Yeah, there is something about that I do really like. About the simplicity of it. But if anyone has any other totally different ideas, like completely off the wall or forgetting the face entirely, you know, other things that you think would represent me as a teacher of like Photoshop and Illustrator and design, like I'm all ears. I really am all ears. If you do have a go, by the way, if you saw the Dropbox link and you have a go, shoot it over to me there and we'll whip it up on stream. Dansky through the face is the best for me. I wonder if we can get a few more details in there. Yeah, so bringing that hair detailing down a little bit. Ooh, that looks a little bit like a nice gem. You know, those little biscuits with the little gems on top. Yeah, I mean, there's a few. Let me just grab some of these. Where are you? I'm just doing a little looky on Google. So that one there, in fact, all of these, they're abandoning the face and just going with the glasses and the hair. Oh, hey, Moosh. Oh, thank you. I think, did you just become a member of the channel on YouTube? Thank you so much. Yay. Hey, Raquel, good to see you. Design Dynamo. Oh, nice. We're getting all the regulars in today. The fox that used to be behind you. Oh, it's a wolf. He is still there. Oh, the camera's... Oh, I've moved the camera a bit. I'm on a very rocky chair, so this is why I'm, like, bouncing around. Wolf's still there. I've just tried to adjust the camera for my current sitting position, because I'm just all over the place. What are we up to today? Raquel, don't ask. We're doing this damn logo again. Harry Potter glasses. Yeah, so for anyone who's just joined, here's the link if you want to grab the vector and have a crack. Adding glasses, hair, beards, whatever it is, I'm I'm ready to accept help. I remember now. Yay! Lost my job yesterday. Oh no. Oh, what? How come? What job was it? Was that working as a designer or? Oh, that sucks, man. I got to run, Dansky. I look forward to seeing where this one goes today. You and me both, Reese. Catch you later, dude. Hey, Dansky, I'm your fan from Bangladesh. Oh, awesome. Oh, no, that sucks, man. I think the reason why it looks familiar is because of the flames you worked on in the past. It's a little bit of the same look. Oh, yeah, I did do something similar in a recent video, didn't I? I did the whole flame thing with the curvature tool. We're pencil tooling today without the tablet. No pen display for me. I was working as a UI designer. Oh no. What are you doing now then? Are you going to look for another job? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Sad. Sad Ali's art and drawing. But it's good, you know. I got some time to see you again. There we go. It's not all bad. I think as well, and I'm not just saying this, I firmly believe that sometimes things happen and they seem really crap, but they happen for a reason. Like, there's a lot of things I think in the last few years specifically that have seemed bad on the surface. And I just have to take a second and go, hey, no. This is actually a good thing, because it usually prompts something. It prompts some kind of change. It prompts a change in direction. And when you look back, like, hindsight is a great thing, like, you know. But when you look back, you can see, oh, actually, yeah, all that crap, it got me to where I am now. As long as you just, you know, stay mentally and physically strong and don't let it get you down, and just, you know, just keep forging ahead. Keep forging ahead. One door shuts and many more doors will open, I'm sure. You know? And some weeks, months, or years from now, you'll be in a different place looking back going, oh, do you know what? That was the best thing that ever happened. It's just sometimes hard to see it at the time when you're kind of in the midst of it. Got some freelance projects to work on. Nice. And you never know where that will go. You never know where that could go. That's a really good question. Hey, Dan, you might have encountered this many times, but I just wanted to know, do you need to be good at drawing to become a great designer? Absolutely not. I'd like to think I'm a somewhat competent designer now, and my drawing ability is questionable at best, as you've probably seen. So if you want to be more of an illustrator and that kind of stuff, and you want to add more character and personality into your illustrations, yeah, it's going to really help. If you've got that skill set, yeah, it will help. But like for me, for example, a lot of my career was spent doing graphic design and UI design, web design. And being able to draw was just, it's something that I've actually developed more in the last few years. Whereas throughout most of my career, a lot of it was laying things out, typography, that kind of stuff. So I got through a good chunk of my career with limited drawing ability. Dan, I've sent you my idea. Yes! Okay. Ahmed, let's see what you got. Andrea, I think the same way as you. You make a great life coach. Thank you. It's just one of those things. I think generally, you know, the older you get, the more you go through things. And, you know, I don't know. I do sort of wonder sometimes if we're here to be tested. And every trial, every tribulation we go through is a test of some sort. You know, something happens, something bad happens, and you can either go one way and get sad and angry and let it kind of ruin everything, and you can spiral down, or you can just think, no, I'm not going to let this beat me, and you know, you do what you got to do to like I say, forge on. You know, just think about it like this. I always think about it as two different paths. There's the version of you that went and did this and it was bad or destructive or whatever, and then there's the other version of you that took a different path. And you got to look ahead months and years and think, okay, which path am I going to take? Where do I want to end up? You know. Can you reverse the face out the D? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's grab a D. Duh. There we go. Excellent. I've got a Lovely, D. Let's do that. Fill it in. Okay. There we go. Aske, hey! Hello, hello, welcome back. Oh no, it's not Patreon. I think on YouTube. On YouTube, under the videos and the streams, there is like a join button. And I think it's, I don't know what it is, Moose. Is it like $4.99 a month or something? There's like a, there's an amount that you can pay monthly and it just supports kind of what I do here on the channel. Right, yes, someone, sorry, where am I? Someone sent me an email. Oh, hang on, wait, why is my Windows changed around? I've not got your email. If you have sent it, you might need to send it again. That's the one. Ah, of course, yeah. Anime and manga really rely on drawing skills, absolutely. Oh, where was it? I did have a... Oh, there it was. Oh, hang on, yeah. I knew there was another cursor. It's a little bit Airbnb-ish. So, okay. Yeah, I tried doing a cursor and then giving it a squiggle. It's a bit Airbnb, but I don't know. It could be a bit rubbish. Doesn't really look like anything. And then there was that. There was the Dansky with the squiggle that I spent far too long doing. And I did try and pair these together, but I'm not sure. The style just feels like a bit of a mishmash. You know, they don't really feel like they fit. Oh, thank you, Moosh. Thank you. Try doing it with a capital D. I mean, I do find it strange that there's not more designers streaming. Like I don't know any other designers that stream. And there must be, right? I can't be the only one on YouTube streaming design. There's got to be more of us. Okay, all right. Capital D. Oh, send help. Oh, good lord. What has happened? I think my brain is melting at this point. Not reviews today. Okay, Ahmed, I've got your design. What format is that? I mean, I like it. I might come up against some legal trouble. What are we opening in? Ah, okay, the font hasn't come through. Let me try and let me do a screenshot. I got you. Let's open this up. This is from Ahmed. Definitely got a YouTube vibe. Yeah. So I think okay, I think there would be probably a conflict with YouTube, but yeah, I see what you've gone for. You got the D from Dansky and you've got the play because what I do is like video content. Okay. Oh, right, we got this from Raquel as well. Didn't want to mess around with the shape. Okay. Let's get that in there. Okay, gotcha. So Raquel's put the glasses in. I think they look a bit lower. Yeah, it's the shape of the glasses. I just can't. Bizarrely, I'm really struggling with the glasses. Goodness, there's so many different versions. I think I'm just terrible at drawing glasses. Yeah, this one was a bit better. These actually look a bit better. Let's bring that up top. You can see here. They look a bit more like glasses, whereas these ones, they just have a consistent width all the way around. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to update that icon, Moosh. That little blue DY you've got next to your name. That needs to have whatever we end up doing here. I think that's yeah. That was based on the current logo, but we'll need a new one. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you for sending that. Someone did say before about having the glasses in the D and the A, but I don't know if that would work with the shape of the glasses. Or if there's something else that could go into the face hole, the face area. Ah, Scott Equipment Company. Hey, good to see you again. Just joined. Look back at the hats and think, I like the logo with the glasses. The bins are too thick and the chin too pointy. Have you tried circular glasses? No, it wouldn't really represent me. Phil K. The top glasses there have a little superhero Batman and Robin. Yeah. More of a mask. Yeah. Ah. I know. You're right. You're right. Where is it? This one. This one was especially superhero-esque. Like, it's cool. But it is a bit Caped Crusader. Oh, look. Some beard ones. There we go. Oh. Yeah. I mean, here's some mock-ups of things, not with context, but, you know, you got the app icon, a couple of different colorways. Ah, it's annoying. I do like it. I do like it. How about a play button as the nose? Don't know. It's my honest answer. I mean, we could try it. Let's not rule anything out. Here we go. A play button inside my face. Oh, goodness, send help, please. Cheers, Zakir. See you later. Maybe get the glasses more your shape and you'll see it. Yours are a little more elongated than the ones shown. Yeah, I think you're right. What is the font style for your logo? It is Filson Soft. So you've got regular Filson that does have hard edges, and the soft version of this font just kind of curves the edges a bit more. Which, I mean, at least in this example, it matches a few of the curves here. Yeah, I mean, I guess the question I should be asking really is to people that haven't been immersed in the stream like we have. If you're just joining or you haven't been following along, what do you see when you look at that? That's the question. What do you see? If you were to see that without any context, for example, on the front of a hat or something. Luke says, stroke on the face looks better, thicker to match the text. That's why minimal one looks better. Yeah, I do like the text being thicker. Like, I got to be honest, on version 2 it's a bit thinner because the logo mark, that's thinner as well. Dansky. Where to submit? Okay, so yeah, if anyone does want to have a crack or you've got an idea or something, please, by all means, fire it through to there. And if you want to play around with the face icon that I'm sure you're sick of seeing by now, there's a link to download the Illustrator file. Oh, ooh, okay, interesting. This is from Michael. I prefer version 1 because the second has 2 overlapping shapes that feel ambiguous. To me, the glasses can be interpreted as buck teeth. For some reason, I can't unsee this. Good luck. Thank you, Michael. Right, let's open this up. What have we got? Okay, let me copy and paste that. Glasses and just the hair. I know that's quite similar to the other examples. Maybe another one. Yeah, I know some of the other examples, you know, it's nothing totally original. Glasses, hair, and I don't really care if it's similar to other ones, you know, at the end of the day, as long as it represents me, and what I do on YouTube and teaching and Dansky.com and my own platform courses, all that stuff. As long as it's a good representation of what I do, then that's what matters to me. A cup with steam coming out of it. The head of a child. Yeah, that okay. So Phil, right? Bear with me, Phil. I did do a version like that. It was a bit rough around the edges, but I know exactly what you mean. I think I did a version, or was that someone else? Was that mine or Andrea's? Andrea definitely did a version. There's this one here, a bit more minimal. Where was it? I swear. Sorry, not Andrea. Raquel. Was it Raquel? I swear you did a version that was like very one line, all connected. I thought I did a version as well somewhere. I don't know where though. It's like hunting for a needle in a haystack. Right, there we go. We're just going to have to go with this one. This will be the new logo. Pit boy. Put version 1 on the mock-ups. It's the winner for sure. To me, it looks like a cool, fun icon of a boy. Well, I'm a big kid. I'm a bit of a child. So. Yeah, the beard, I found the beard quite difficult in this style. I did grab a bunch of beards that I vectorized. We could just steal a beard off here. Just steal a beard, come on. We'll stick it on. Oh, look at that. Nearly. Oh, yeah, you know the one I mean, Raquel. Oh, hello, beautiful little sprouts. Sorry I'm late. I forgot to demonstrate. You forgot? You forgot, Poppy. What kind of excuse is that? Goodness me. Go back from whence you came. Yeah, so there we go. We got beard. We got beard down. Zoop. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Phil? Pick the color, Illustrator. Yes. Blech. Right, if Illustrator doesn't pick the color because it's being an ass, then you need the color panel. If it gets stuck black and white, which it does sometimes, you need the drop down and you can switch it back to RGB. Sometimes it gets stuck on the grayscale. It's really annoying. Just switch the panel and it'll start working again. The one you had with the eyes won't work. Call yourself a door, man. Hold the door. Well, don't. That's trauma right there. Hold the door. I'm trying something here. Small dots for eyes. Yeah, we did. I did some. It was a bit Mario. And also when we did a poll, this was definitely not a popular design with the eyes. It just looks a bit silly. I think it looks a bit silly. Looks a bit, I don't know. I don't like it. But the beard on its own, not sure. Macho Man Dansky Savage. Kamal Sharma, Design Dynamite. Okay. Kamal. Is that how you say it? Kamal? Hang on, let me try and just... So this is Kamal aka Design Dynamo's version. Okay, so put in the face in the D. I think the tricky thing about merging it with the letters is kind of what we had before. You know, if that's the D, do you have D Dansky? Or does that become the D, like the actual first letter D? What about the hair flick? Yours doesn't do that. It does when it's shorter. At the moment, it's a bit longer, so it's kind of just sort of swept back. Oh, it's gone quite puffy now. Oh, nice. Like, yeah, when it's a bit shorter, it does kind of go a bit quiffy. It won't stay up now. Hang on. I do have some product under the desk. Now it just sort of goes back. But it can go quiffy. Those eyes, yeah, I know. It's like it just looks a bit clueless. Like I have no idea why I'm here. Dan, try those Mario Kart eyes at a different angle. I'm guessing. Did you mean like that, or with the beard? It does not look like a steaming cup of coffee anymore. Yeah, I suppose coffee is not really something I've explored. What's everyone's thoughts on selling graphic design services on Squarespace? I mean, Squarespace is great. I'm going to sound like a promo now because I've partnered with Squarespace recently. But yeah, it's great for entrepreneurs, designers. It's just easy to set up like a portfolio or whatever. So if you're not like into website building and technical, all that stuff, if you're an expert in what you do, whether it's design or have a business or whatever, Squarespace does make it easy to just set up a site, take payments, all that stuff, get it looking decent, and you can just focus on doing what you do best. And their templates look decent as well. That's like a must for me. Like the templates have got to look good. Hey Ali, how you doing? Go on, put some hair gel in it. Ugh. I mean, I would, and make my hair look ridiculous, but then I would have really sticky hair, jelly fingers, and as tempting. Oh, there we go. Hang on. As tempting as it is, I just don't know if I can be asked to go to the toilet and wash my hands. It's like a wax. It's really sticky. Oh dear. Anyway, sorry, I got totally distracted then. Thanks, Dan, because I was looking for a quick and easy way to take payments. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can do the whole payment thing. Oh, what is it? You can do Apple Pay. Is it PayPal as well? All the usual kind of payment doodads. But I think you can do like appointment booking as well. And I was looking at this for Poppy because Poppy's a trained beauty therapist as well. So, for example, she could set up a website super easy and then just have the appointments, take payments, all the kind of technical stuff. It's just done in like a really easy to use way. Oh, nice. Thank you, Raquel. Okay, so these are all the other versions Raquel did. So we've got the glasses. Yeah, this one was a bit more abstract. If your strokes do that, make sure you check that box so they scale. Yeah, I like the way you got the ear tunnel without the ear. It's just different pieces that represent me rather than kind of everything. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like a literal representation. It's just the main things. Like this was another idea, was the ear tunnels, but it still kind of looks a bit. I don't know if it still looks a little bit empty. You have to change your hairstyle for the logo now. Yeah, it's a lot longer. It's kind of sort of going a little bit for that sort of that I don't know, you call it Viking look or Nordic look, whatever it is. Oh, there we go. Where it's kind of longer on top, sweep it back, and then you got shaved sides and a beard. It does get very unwieldy though. It just does whatever the heck it wants. I think it was John that suggested that. Oh, goodness me. Or even if there's just little things that I could do to number one. Oh. What about? I think these glasses are better. Oh, what about that? A bit like Sid the Sloth. Are you going stir crazy, Dansky? Seems like you're going in circles now. Designing like art is knowing when enough is enough. I thought it would drive you mad with endless tweaking. Yes. Well, this is getting fun. Oh, goodness me. I'll be voting Dansky for Prime Minister. Daily design and chill with the cabinet. That's very kind of you. I would make a terrible politician. Do you know why? Because, well, two reasons. One, I'm not totally corrupt, and two, I actually give a shit about people. I would make an awful politician. I like the writing at the bottom. Yeah, right. The glasses are better, aren't they? They're more like my face. Just stick me in there. Hello. Yeah, see, I don't know. I think actually that doesn't really. It just looks a bit weird. Yeah, we do. We need wine and design. Base tan. Ugh. That's why you should be PM. It's very kind of you, Scott. The world is such a messed up place, and I just need to rule it. Name that show. Let me where is it? I'll find it. I don't know if where have I put it? Oh, my desktop is such a mess. Just for anyone who didn't see it the other day, there's some stuff I can show you that will give you a bit more context for how it's going to be used. I've lost the file. Where are you? Come on, Dan. Where have you put it? You ginger monkey. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is just what I wanted to show you. So this is what it looks like mocked up actually on artwork. So this is the revamped Illustrator artwork. This is the new Photoshop course artwork. So this is, again, like just like the hat, this is seeing the logo being used with a bit more context, which hopefully is helpful. Hello, Dansky. I'm a self-taught graphic designer. I sometimes struggle with coming up with a design, especially in something I don't like. My question is, what can I do to improve my creativity? Oh, I mean, there's loads of things, really. Like, I remember when I first started my career, and I was in a small print design company, and we had to turn around designs for different clients quite quickly. And the clients could be Superdrug, much larger company, or it could be like John, the local butcher, or the sandwich shop. It was a real mix. And sometimes the time frames to design things were very tight, and it's something that definitely gets easier as you go through your career. You get better at a certain thing and you kind of learn. You learn how to come up with ideas faster. But I think a good way to consistently come up with good ideas is to constantly be inspired and like have that creative fire lit. Sometimes that's not doing design at all. Literally go and sit in a field if you can, or have a coffee, or get away from the computer. And I find that when I do that, sometimes like ideas, whether it's for design, videos, business, courses, whatever, it's just like a rush of ideas. I think just taking care of yourself mentally and physically, irrespective of anything design related, is a good way to make sure that your mind is in tip-top shape, because after all, that's where the ideas come from, right? They come from up here. And if you're stressed and you've got loads of other stuff swirling around your head, it's going to make it harder to come up with your best work. I definitely started creating better work and designs and all sorts of stuff for YouTube when I stopped following all the news and all the noise and the blah blah blah. When I just kind of cut that out of my life a few years ago and just completely ignored it. Like things, my life got better. My mind was a lot clearer. There was less noise in there, and I suddenly found myself being very, very creative. Looks like a peekaboo. How you like that, Sarah? Yeah, so what you're seeing on screen now is just a bit more context. Like I think I showed you the website mock-up earlier. This is again another place that it would be used, would be the kind of packaging for the online course. Use the logo with the glasses and move the text under it. Yeah, so there would be two versions of the logo. Like everything I'm doing there would be a stacked version as well. So it does work in a stacked format. But the main use of the logo would be like horizontal. So that's why I'm not kind of paying too much attention to the stacked version, because I've done it on that big artboard. I know it works and it's good, and if I wanted to use that for something like a mug or a t-shirt, I know it works. It's a pretty easy stack, you know, you just take the side by side and you pop them on top of each other. It's this damn face. I do love both of these designs. Oh, awesome. Word maps are nice for idea generating. Write down as many words about a subject that you can. Nice. That's a good question. Hey, Dansky, what are some of the ways you source your inspiration? Site, websites, real world, other artists. Do you have a method for archiving your inspiration? Turn off the news indeed. Amen. Amen, Sister Poppy. Hey, Dan, what's up? Anush, hello. Yeah, I think my inspiration might be a bit different to what it used to be when I did more project-based stuff, because a lot of what I do now is I still design a lot of stuff, as you can see here, but it's kind of used for YouTube, the content or the design in a video that I'm teaching, or for like promoting my own products and services or whatever. So in the past, where I kind of worked on projects for clients, I would, you know, let's say I was working on a wedding invite, I would build like a board or something in XD or Photoshop, Illustrator, whatever, of loads of similar examples, just anything I like the look of that was either A, relevant, or B, looked really cool. Sometimes something that's irrelevant, or not irrelevant, but isn't directly related to what you're doing, but just looks really damn cool, can kind of get that fire going a little bit. I guess I'm kind of like that with thumbnails. Oh, Luke says, love those thumbnails. Yeah, like with thumbnails, like sometimes I'll see another creator on YouTube that's got some absolutely banging thumbnails, and I think, wow, I wonder if I could take inspiration from that and bring that into my thumbnails. That's probably one area where I draw a lot of inspiration. So looking at other people who are like whose work inspires you is always going to be an absolute winner, whoever or whatever you're designing for. Visit sites like Dribble, Design Inspiration, and Behance to lubricate your creative juices. Yeah, exactly. Behance is a great one. Mike, hey! He lives. Hey, I'm way late. Just popping in to say hello before going back to work. So a pile of projects. No, you have to stay with us, Mike. All right, Mike. While you're here, ignore all this, whatever this is. Oh no, I've got rid of it now. Where is it? Okay, hang on. All right, Mike, this is just for you. Let's reset all this. We did a poll earlier, Mike, and I need your opinion. 1 or 2. I see what you did there, Mike. Oh, just poppying in. Wait, poppying in. Just. I got all the bad puns. Yeah, bad puns and dad jokes. I like to use pure reference to draw inspiration in one place that I can come back to. Oh, I see. So, like, yeah, just things that inspire you that aren't specific to any one project, right? Popping around is the best thing to do. One tip I started using: keep a notebook or sketchbook with you always to jot down ideas you have. Yeah, I use my phone. So I've got my notes app, and that's where I jot down all my thoughts, my ideas. So I kind of stick them in there and it syncs to my Mac, and then I can kind of do whatever with it. Everyone will kill me, but version 1 all the way. Okay, why, Mike? If just before you go, please, I need to know why. Design simplicity always wins, in my opinion. Okay, that's helped. Thank you, Mike. Indeed, Poppy. I do feel like Mike knows his stuff. Very wise indeed. Like an owl or a llama. A llama's wise? I don't know. But they could be. One plus one equals 5. If you can solve that, I will do a super chat. 1 plus 1 equals 5. Well, numerically, it's impossible. So 1 plus 1 would have to be written in text. 1 plus 1. Oh, pure F. Oh, okay, I haven't heard of that. 1 plus 1 equals 5. If you can solve that, I will do a super chat. Or I guess you could go 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's not 2. If we flip it upside down, there we go. 1 plus 1 equals 5. What if you get LASIK one day? Yeah. Oh no! We're opening the floodgates again. Oh. I'm struggling with Illustrator right now. I think I changed to 1. I was at a 2 at the beginning, but something about 1 feels more relatable or something. I don't know. Oh my goodness, we've got people changing now. New poll. I'll catch up on the stream we watch later. Have fun all. I'll bombard the next one with silly stuff. Excellent. Good to see you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Is there a link to submit ideas? No, no, no. There's no link. If anyone does want to have a crack, though, there's the email to send it to. What is it you're trying to do in Illustrator, Raquel? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do love the hat. That on the hat, like I would wear that right now. I really would, and I prefer to wear that than that. I think that's because the glasses look a bit rubbish. I think if I were to switch out those glasses, it looks a bit better. But again, yeah, some people said a bit superhero-y, and I don't want it to look superhero-y. And this one, I mean, maybe it's better to look minimal or empty and slightly vapid than superhero-y. I don't know. Dan, I've got the solution. Go on then, Phil. Let's hear it. Dan, lock it version 1 just because we're already used to it. Yeah. The logo that never ends. Yeah, literally, Moosh. What was it I did the other day? Oh yeah, no, I did do one version. I don't know what this was. It was like a swoosh, and it's a D and then an S, like a Dansky D and S, and it loops into an infinity sign. But then I realized that's the logo for my second channel that I set up with my brother, Soothing Sounds. So we can't use that. That was off the table. Without glasses for sure. Contact lens from now on. I'm sorry, but I hate the glasses one. Have you tried the glasses being filled in? Yeah, Chris. We've tried so many. Oh, God. There must be hundreds here at this point. And it all started with the Squareface. Some old versions here. I mean, let's just go through some old ones. You know, you never know. Maybe there's a diamond hidden here in the rough. We've got the little smile, 2 different shaped ears. Reminds me of someone. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the little cheeky smile, but no eyes. Yeah, see this looks a bit like a little bit immature for how I want to be represented. Yeah, like the smile. This could work, but the smile's a little bit goofy, I think. Yeah, ear tunnels, they don't add enough. They represent me, but they don't add enough. I don't know what this is. That was like me in a 2-handed mug. Like if I'd been stuffed into a mug or something. Not really sure. Goodness, so many ideas. So many ideas, so many bad glasses. Desperately trying to force the continuity of the curves there. Instead of the face shape, why not incorporate something else with the glasses that nails it down to being you? Maybe one of the obvious tools in Illustrator. Yeah, so, okay, right. So, I'll try and find it. I did merge myself with a pen tool, just as one example. Where the heck it is, though, I have no idea. Come on, Dan, where have you put it? It's here somewhere. There it is. So I did merge myself as a pen tool, but again, I don't know if that's anyone is going to know what on earth that is. Do you know what I mean? Does that look a bit random? I love seeing all the iterations that go into a design project. My projects look similar. Yeah, Leah's there, Pops. Say something so Poppy knows you're alive. Great. Poppy, mummy. Yeah, so like I do kind of like the idea of merging my face with a pen tool, but then it like I don't know if that really makes sense to anyone that isn't kind of us. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes it does, you know, designs do come together really quickly, and other times, especially like when it's your own stuff, it takes a lot longer. Dansky. Alex Dean, try these glasses for the logo. Nice. Thank you for that, Alex. Got some lore accurate glasses. This is a JPEG, so what I'm going to do is image trace. Yeah, it's come through pretty decent, and we're going to open up the options, ignore the background color. Fills, and yeah, that's a pretty good trace. We'll expand that. Let's try this, see how it looks. I think that version 2, the glasses, the shape of the glasses is the part that I don't actually like. Yeah, I think they're a bit more suitable, aren't they? Oh, Phil, you like the pen tool? I really want a poster of all the faces of Dansky that were created in this. It's just so cool to see how everyone interpreted you. We could do that. We could do that. I kind of don't hate that middle pen tooly one. This one. I just don't know. I don't know if that's a bit too weird. Poppy, what do you think? Poppy's got no idea what the pen tool is. How is everyone sending you files? With my email. This is the email. The two Ronnies. Hi, it does look like a pencil, but maybe you need to extend it and make it add a curve. I think it's got legs. Is that the pencil one, Phil? This one. This fella here. Or did you mean the new glasses? Glasses V2. They are the best glasses so far. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, actually. I think mine are a little bit narrower. Maybe. Slightly less high. So I don't know if I could just squish them just a tiny bit. Looks like a shot wound. Oh, what? As if I've like been like what, like a bullet wound? Like if I've been shot there and then that's my inner residue dripping down. Well, that's morbid. Goodness. What do you think of this logo design? Well, it looks like a headshot with your innards slowly trickling out. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Develop the pencil one some more. I'm not sure what I would do to that, to be honest. I mean, well, let's grab it with this. Let's give it a little bit more context. I feel like a lot of people who aren't familiar with Photoshop or Illustrator would have a harder time understanding what the heck that is. You know? I agree. I kind of got a bullet to the head. I'm so stressed out because of AI. I sent a PDF. Okay. PDF because Illustrator breaks otherwise. Goodness. Oh, I see. So like super minimal. Yeah, it's definitely different than anything we've had so far. I do like the minimal stuff. It's like not too much of a literal representation in my face, but it does incorporate some sort of characteristics. Cyboris, hello Creative World, hello Dansky, hello. Can you make the color into black? Says Abs. Yeah, I mean the color at the minute, I'm not really bothering. We've done black and orange. The color at this point is probably the easiest part. The hardest part is this damn mark. Bottom of the nib needs to be more like a fountain pen. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm just looking at the pen tool. It's kind of... right, what are we doing? So let's shape border tool that out. Alter option, click and drag through. We'll punch that out. And I should... Okay, well I can round one of these off. And let's delete that half. Copy this. And reflect it. Because Illustrator's being a pain. Yes, it's slightly rounded. Could you make the pencil one get a little wider towards the bottom just to reflect the fountain tip, or maybe a little pointier? Obviously that's terrible, but is that what you mean? Like it kind of tapers out wider? I mean, I guess I wouldn't follow a fountain pen. I'd follow the pen tool icon more than anything, which kind of has a straight, consistent width. Hey, Ali, how you doing? Good to see you, man. What about a bouncing box around it? Bouncing box. What do you mean by a bouncing box? I like that it's not super obviously a pen tool, but because I'm a designer, I look at it and I see a pen tool. I can see how others might see something else. The beard is a nightmare. It needs a hole for the mouth. Yeah, my mouth hole. Not sure what to do since your chin is as wide as in the real world. We don't need to adhere to reality. We can always go Chadsky. What do we think to this? Now we're going over here now. Oh, I meant bounding, not bouncing. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Right. Right, I got you. Good shout, sir. Very good. Okay. We're going up here now. Nope, looks like a hoof needs to be a bit longer. Yeah, the pen tool icon is a fountain pen, but it doesn't get wider at the bottom. So whilst a real fountain pen might taper out, and that's correct, what I do has nothing to do with fountain pens or writing or anything. So I should really adhere to the Illustrator or Photoshop fountain pen, which has a kind of a consistent width down the middle of that bit. I think we need more mock-ups. Yes. Hair, glasses, and beard without an outline. That's a very good point, Eric. Yeah, that is a very good point. Yes, Sir Lalington, there was some other versions like this. So let's lift these versions. I'll grab the glasses from here. The smile just looks a bit goofy. Yeah, I'm not sure about the smile. Bit goofy. What about? I don't know if it'll work or not. Maybe the line should be dotted in the box. Maybe. Yeah. To be honest, the problem is that the shape looks like a child to me. Dan, make your hair a paintbrush and your chin the pen tool. In the design or in real life? Yeah, Eric. Yeah, Eric has made a really good point. Yeah. Mustn't forget my target audience is designers and aspiring designers. So make your design align with their mental model. So a pen tool variant or other wouldn't be too esoteric for that audience. Love that word, esoteric. Beautiful. A pen tool beard. I like this one. Kai says I like this one. Sorry, Kai, which one? This one or... Just curious, sorry if you already covered this, but did you mind map brand adjectives for what you want to convey to your target customer, e.g. whimsical, playful, energetic, etc.? No, so it just kind of... It's one of those things that started out just playing with ideas back here, and then I kind of parked it to one side, then just started playing around with more ideas. This was actually an icon. It might still be on my website now, actually, Dansky.com. One of these was an icon for something. And it's just kind of grown into this sort of sprawling beast that I've just kind of, every now and then I'll pick it up and think, oh, let's tweak the icon. And then it got to, I feel like around here. And then I started streaming about a week or two ago. And then it's just kind of become this behemoth. So yeah, you're probably right. There's probably like fundamental steps that have been missed to ensure that what I want to convey is captured. But, you know, end of the day, I'm just having a bit of fun, really. But yeah, you're right. I do need to be mindful of who I'm actually designing this to target. And yeah, I do want it to be somewhat playful. So we've had like loose discussions like that. So the original logo was very similar to this, which is great, but sort of a bit serious. And I wanted it to have a few more curves on the letters to be a little bit more playful. And that curviness then kind of mirrors some of the curves in the hair and on other parts. I don't mind that. You will look like a knight. I'm alright with that. Knights are cool. Dance the mamushka with Poppy tonight and you'll have a lightning bolt. Dance the mamushka. I do appreciate the chaos on the artboard. It certainly affirms my own messy process. Yeah, I feel like a few people have said this. I think it's like validation that, oh, yeah, no, this is totally normal. But I ask these questions because it's what I would do if I were working for a client. Hairdresser's logo. Is that the one we're looking at here, the pencil one? Ali says, have you tried a version with a filled-in beard? I've done a few beards. I don't think beard's the way to go, if I'm totally honest. There were some other beardy ones, and they just looked a bit hairdressery, like I was a barber or something. Your K in the new font is much more interesting. Yeah, I didn't really like it at first, but actually, you're right. It's just the right amount of character. I don't want anything too fancy and crazy, but it's just a subtle little kick of the K that kind of slides in nicely to that space with the Y, and it's just got rounded corners. It's a little bit more playful, and it feels right. Yeah, it definitely feels right. Okay, what about this? So taking the hair, the main outline hair thing, and what am I saying? Building on that. Chaotic artboards are a way of life. What's your monitor model? It's the BenQ PD3225U. It should be linked in the stream description if you want to check it out. Yeah, okay, maybe this is a way to go then. There's something that keeps pulling me back to this face. So maybe that's kind of why I shared the Illustrator file. So if anyone does want to have a go, there's the vector of this face shape. Maybe it's just adding things into that would be relevant. Orange. Exactly, Moosh. Orange indeed. We're not sure about this one. I like the outline style, and I like the width of the out. Maybe I should write down things that I'm really liking. I'm liking the outline style. I like the width matching the lettering and being sort of pretty consistent. I like the simplicity. Can you drop a vector of the word mark as well? Yeah, sure. Well, I can tell you the font. It's just Filson Soft, which I think might be an Adobe font. Let me have a look. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so if you've got an Adobe account, there's the font Filson. So it's just that tracking set to -20 and the kerning set to optical. size 31.09, but that's irrelevant. Oh, nice. Okay, Chris. There you go. Send it there. I prefer that one for sure. Okay, Raquel. So you prefer this? Hang on. Hang on. You prefer the bottom one, yeah? Your computer configuration. Well, right now, it's an M2 MacBook Pro, 14-inch. It's the model with the 19-core GPU, the kind of the middle model. Terabyte hard drive, some other stuff. No, Kai. The font's pretty much unmodified. Yeah, no, it is fully unmodified actually. Oh, awesome. I've been teaching myself Adobe for the last few months, and your tutorials made Illustrator a lot less confusing for me. Oh, fantastic. That's so good to know. Just had another version sent in from Shamama. Oh, if I can scale it properly. I think there's so many different submissions now. We could definitely make like an artboard collage or something out of these. Okay, thanks. Go ahead and give us your credit card number now. Yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's a map pen. Oh. There we go. We've almost matched the logo. How's that? Yeah, the Alfie does that a lot. I learned to leap tall buildings at a single bound from Dansky's Illustrator. We haven't even talked about the course today. I don't want to talk about it either. We'll do a super quick promo. So if you're enjoying this and you want to learn Illustrator, all the tools, 70 plus, all the tricks, and you'd like someone to support you if you get stuck, here's my full course. Yeah, it's really good. And if you are going to sign up and enroll, definitely sign up to the mailing list because you'll get a coupon for 15% off emailed straight to you. Does the hair look like fire because you're a ginger? Quite possibly, Max. I do get a cyborg vibe from the pen tool integration. Yeah, I know what you mean, actually. I know what you mean. Ugh. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do like that. I do like the simplicity of it and the width, the way it matches the width of the lettering. I don't know. I think it's Dansky. It's a name. Like, is it obvious that that's a person or a face? Surely it has to be, right? Like, I totally get it. Maybe not just on its own, but when you've got the name alongside it, like, surely it's obvious. Do you do web design as well? Most of my career was actually spent doing UI design. And it's something that's, it's usually UI design is very like there's a problem and it provides a solution. Then you do all the app screens and everything. Because I don't do a lot of, well, I don't really do any project work these days. I kind of do miss that side of things. Yeah, I used to. UI design was great. Are you also a musician? I wouldn't describe myself as a musician. I can play a bit of acoustic guitar and string a few chords together. House of the Rising Sun, that kind of shtick. But I wouldn't say I'm a musician. Simple is good. Nobody's going to question what it is. It is obvious it's a person or face, yes, in my opinion. Sarah says, I think it's perfect. Anyone who would look at your logo would know that you do design. What are these ones? Yeah, I think a lot of people, as it is obvious it looks like a person. Yeah, I think that was one of my hang-ups, is it obviously a person? Maybe not just on its own, like when you got the context of the name and everything as well. Or where is it? The website mock-up. If I go back to that, yeah, so something like that. Let me just scooch that up there. Obviously, ignore this. This is potentially the new website template, so it'll say design-related stuff, but that's kind of how it would sit on a nav bar. I googled you and found a music page, so I was curious. Am I on the music page or? And don't worry, we will wrap this logo up at some point. We will wrap it up and move on to other stuff because there's loads of other fun things we could be doing, like designing other people logos. Yo, brother, big fan of yours. Hey, Sadesh, thank you so much. Oh, you're all so lovely. There are plenty of big brands that have logos you can't tell what they are, but after a while it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a really good point, Phil. There's so many big brands that have got not only logos that are very abstract or hard to identify, but they're terrible. And they do just fine. So maybe I am overthinking it. On its own, it also looks like a face. It is a great mark. I think, thank you, Raquel. I think it is simple. It's simple. And I think a lot of marks do add like the glasses and the detail in the hair and stuff. So I think it is kind of, I mean, I'd like to think it's sort of unique in that it is very simple. It's just the outline. On a cap. I'm not really known for wearing a cap though. That's the only thing. Yeah, I think something very close to this is probably. I do love that. Like, I gotta be honest, guys. I do love that. I think my personal sort of style and taste will always tend to lean towards something a bit more simple and simplistic, minimal, whatever you want to call it. How do I send you a file? Hey, Abs, you want to send it to this email address here? Your new logo looks dope. Thank you. We're working towards new logo. We're getting there. I think I prefer it without the pen tool. It looks more sleek, and the current one is obviously a face. Okay. We have tried filling the logo, Ahmed. I like the pen face more, though. Could you design a logo for me, and what is the price? I don't do project work anymore, I'm afraid. I will occasionally design logos on stream for people, spend half an hour to an hour on it at random. But I'm afraid I'm not for hire. Yeah, I agree with you. It's very simple. I try with the smiley expression, but I think without everything, it's simple. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Like every time I kept adding things like glasses and smiles and eyes and ear piercings, every time I added that stuff, I would look back at the simple outline version and go, "Oh, well, I prefer that." That is, and it's annoying. Everyone was saying like, "Oh, glasses are more you. They represent you." But inside, deep down, it's like I keep coming back to this one. Goodbye, Dan. Time for dinner here. Hey, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for sticking with us. You need the white version on the website. The contrast is not so good with the orange. It should be. I mean, I could run it through a contrast checker. It does look a bit duller there for some reason. Is that the right orange? Yeah, that is the right orange. Strange. Yeah, I think it should be right. This color is pretty dark. But yeah, I mean, it could be white as well, you know. No problem with that one. I think I was going to have you know, whatever we end up going with, I'm going to do the white version on the hats and the merchandise and things, just because. I mean, I don't know. I always think that maybe black and white is sometimes better because some people might not like orange. Do you know what I mean? Whereas going with black or white kind of keeps it neutral. I kind of don't hate that one. We did do a version. I'll show you that in a sec, Abs. Hey, thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. We did do a version looking to the side. Where was it? It was kind of a bit funny, actually. Here we go. What is that? What is that? Oh no. What happened? The hair's like front on and the eyes were just shuffled off to the side. Yeah, that's the thing. The fact you keep coming back to that one after this whole damn stream. All of these streams should tell you something. Yeah, it is. And I think as well, it's like there's so many amazing opinions, but there's so many opinions. The amount of different opinions that we've all kind of piled in. Even all the opinions that have been in the chat today from people that don't have a mock-up on this insane mad artboard. There's just so many different opinions, and at the end of the day, you know, it's going to have to be my decision at the end of the day because it's my logo. But you know, I think that's the thing. It's taking in all those opinions and exploring different ideas But then in the day, you know, whether it's your logo or you're the lead designer on a project or whatever, you got to take the lead and you got to make a decision. What's the website I use for mockups? Envato Elements. Yeah, Envato Elements is, if you want to do mockups, check out the it's obviously my affiliate link, but it's a link in the what am I saying? The stream description. Envato Elements is amazing. Mockups, music. The music library is actually amazing. Like really, really good. That's more like a creator YouTube side of things, but yeah, they do music, they do pictures, icons, graphics, stock video, motion graphics, brushes, also they do everything. They do everything. But yeah, their mock-ups are amazing. So if you want a site where you can just get mock-ups for t-shirts, mugs, hats, and whatever, it's brilliant. This t-shirt. No, this is Costa. This is do you have Costa in Portugal? It's not like the Costa del Sol or anything. It's a coffee. It's like basically a Starbucks. It reminds me of a monkey head, but we are kind of like monkeys. And I think to be fair, I am more like a monkey than most. I looked very much like a monkey when I was younger. I had big ears and a little head, little round head. In fact, one of my oldest friends, who I haven't seen for many years, the first thing she said to me, you know, we sat down in home economics, and she looked at me, this girl I'd never met before, and it was a project on Italian bread. And the first thing she said to me, before hello or anything even remotely polite, was, "You look like a monkey." That was the first thing she said to me. And then we became friends for years. Oh, ooh, I like that idea. Use the pen tool and other logo variations for classes. Oh, right. So what? So you think to keep this simple as it is here, but then do different variations? So I suppose, I mean, we could. Just to kind of throw this out there. There we go. Whoa, what am I doing? So, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, something like that maybe? Or we could do the pen tool version, or some other sort of tool. Do a pencil tool version, maybe, or a little goatee. I don't know. The version with the glasses is bang on for me, especially on the black cap. Yeah, I suppose it does provide options for things, doesn't it? Yeah, like, hang on, let me just try something. So, do that, copy, paste, flip it up, go down there. White, round you off. Icon design gets so much easier once you've learned the tools. It really does. Don't worry, there's no segue coming. That's just wanted to state that. Yeah, so I'm just thinking like variations where I could play around with it. Make the chin like a pentel. Hey, yeah, we got all the ideas here. There you go. Have that. Have that, Osman. I could, I don't think I could even bring myself to count all of these ideas. There's just too many. Yeah, so that could be kind of cool. Keeping it more sort of loose. Draw a smiley face. Or turn it into a pen tool. No to the fountain pen. Looks weird. It has the space for adapting to different situations. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And it could. You still alive back there? I wish we had more things to watch tonight. We did the whole Lord of the Rings, and then we did the Hobbit, and we finished the last Hobbit film last night. And now I feel like life's just become empty. It's like I need more.
Yeah, we need more stuff to watch.
I mean, there is the TV show The Rings of Power, but apparently it's terrible. Yeah, so the logo's in there. So there's different ways. There's different ways you can. And I think I can't remember who it was. Sorry, someone said about stacking it earlier. And stacking it is super easy. It's this sort of design works very well in a stacked format, which could be nice for a mug or a t-shirt or even the hat. I don't know. That could look pretty cool on the hat with the brand name as well. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, Osman, let me just zoom out and show you the the chaos. Like, I'm fully zoomed out here. This is the maximum that Illustrator will allow, and we've done pretty much half of that. It's got to be hundreds of ideas at this point. That looks to me like you got murdered with a pen. Which one? Oh, this this one here. Pens in the eyes. Oh, and a pen for a mouth. There we go. Pensky. Oh, what is happening? Let's go back to the hat mock-ups because they're kind of cool. Yeah, kind of cool. This was for anyone who's just joining. I can only apologize. I don't know how we got here. The madness has ensued, but this is kind of where the stream started. Yes, we did watch the extended editions. Like, the Two Towers was like 4.5 hours, and then the Return of the King was 4.5 hours. They didn't have an extended edition for the Hobbit ones, but yeah, it was massive. Yeah, it's a long film.
Didn't we have to do 2 parts of it?
Yeah, we did. We didn't sit through 4.5 hours in one go. We did like a good 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then we followed on the next day. Poor mummy. Mummy's Poppy, by the way. Poor mummy couldn't keep up, could she? She kept falling asleep.
Yeah. Eventually, she had to go back up to bed.
She did. She just watching the film. It's like, Poppy, you're asleep. She'll literally be. She'll be like this. You asleep? And she'll go, no. It's like, yeah, you blatantly were asleep. we videoed you. They are making Hunt of the Golem. It's going to release in 2026. Oh, Ali says I actually liked Rings of Power. Okay, interesting. Maybe we should give it a watch then.
The what watch?
Amazon did a TV series called Rings of Power, and I've not watched it, but I just heard bad stuff about it and just assumed it wasn't very good. But Ali's saying he really liked it, so I don't know. Maybe if you're hungry for more Lord of the Rings, maybe it's
Yum.
alright. They're so long but so worth it. Yeah, the hunt for Gollum. Oh my goodness. Without glasses. Did you say without glass? Have you always been a without glasseser, Raquel, or have you flip flopped from glasses to no glasses? I can't remember. I know Moosh did a flip flop earlier. I think Moosh was glasses, and then she went to no glasses. What day is it today? Thursday. Oh, this has been fun.
Yeah, fun.
Fun indeed. And frustrating at the same time. But I feel like even going through this entire process has been really, really helpful. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with me and all the amazing ideas and suggestions. I'm just going to check to see if anyone sent some more. Oh, we've got a few more. Ooh, that's different. Okay, we've got one from Chris here. We'll just go through a few more and then I'll shoot off. But we got no, not that. Sorry, hang on. Where have I opened this? Sorry, I'm being an idiot. Open with. There we go. So this is from Chris Hooker. Nice. It's different and geometric. I like it. Okay. Let's put it here. Yeah, interesting. That's very different. You've kind of kept the geometricness. We've got the hair and the beard mirrored and then the glasses. Very interesting. I was just thinking you could do it sideways. Okay, let me open this up. This is from Abs. Whoops. I got you, yeah. So kind of going on a bit of an angle. And then we've got a thief. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So a thief's is more of a representation of my hair as it is at the moment. Kind of with the flattiness and the play icon in the middle. Did I do a version with a play icon? Let's put these over here. Oh, thank you for sending those in. Really cool. They're all so different as well. Did I do a version? I think I did a version with a play icon, didn't I? Where it's there it is. There we go. I got you. I got you, you cheeky play icon. I guess it comes back to that same idea of having that space in the middle to play with. You know, it could be a play icon, it could be a pen, it could be something else. It sort of does kind of keep it open. I'm with the simplest version now, no glasses. Hey Dan, how are you doing? Yes, I'm good. It's been an ordeal, Cosmic. It's been an ordeal, but getting there. Sarah says I still prefer no glasses, but can be talked into liking the glasses version as well. Glasses look nice, but run the risk of looking like an optician's logo or a superhero wearing like a kind of eye mask thing. Looks like a bit of a middle finger with the pencil askew. No glasses. It is just what you need, and the versatility is lovely, very interesting. Who did it? What, the one with the play icon? That was a thief, I think. But then, yeah, it could be a case of keeping the one with the empty face hole, and then I could fill it with whatever I need to. Murderous pencils or app names or the different courses and things. Who did it? Replace the A in dandy with your head. How we've done that as well. We've done that. I know we've done that one somewhere. Where was it? Are you? Where are you hiding? There we go. We've got me as a barber. Barber Dan. Oh my goodness. Pure chaos. This is pure chaos. There was definitely a version somewhere, but I can't find it. Oh no. Is it over here? Oh, there's one version, yeah. There you go. Slightly different version. If Home were alive, he would have a new Odyssey here. Oh dear. I mean, what do we think to this one? That's going to be a letter. I've got to try and kern it correctly. Dansky. There we go. Dansky. We did it. Dansky. Dansky. Very nice. This is just getting silly now. There we go. That's what I think of you, Dansky. Okay, thanks, SK. I'll check in a sec. How to make it look like an A. Yeah, I don't think there is any way to make it look like an A like this. Well, no, that's not true. I could make it look like an A, but it would mess around with the face thing. Or the thing that is my face. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. But then I guess it's important to remember the context as well. So if if you've landed on a website and that website is Dansky.com, or you've come from the YouTube channel and you can see the YouTube channel name is Dansky. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're already familiar with the brand name. So whereas it's easy to look at it on its own as Donsky, if someone's coming from YouTube or the website Dansky.com, I think they wouldn't necessarily read it as Donsky because they've already kind of come in contact with the brand in some way and what the brand is called. I don't know. Maybe that's just me sipping hard on the copium. I'm not sure. Hey Dansky, if you ever consider assigning mods, I'd love to help. Just throwing that out there. Oh, thank you, Moosh. Thank you. What do mods do? Kick spammers and mean people and police the chat, I guess. I think you could use the play logo on any thumbnail now. Sorry, my brain stopped. I think we could all use the play logo anytime now. We all know that would mean click to watch a video. Dansky. Yeah, the context always helps. The context always helps. You're right. You are right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it does look a bit like Donsky. Oh, man. Man. Slightly thinner version. Let's kind of match that width. Two 2.3. Sorry, what do you mean, Abs? I think I might have missed something. Maybe add the YouTube one and see how it looks inside Dansky. Sorry, what did you mean? I think I might have misunderstood something. Can you do the Dansky inside the red YouTube button? Just an idea. What, the Dansky logo or the so we'll apply a warp and we'll do another one. Vertical. Around the corners. If you didn't know how to create that shape, then there you go. Okay. Ooh. Is this kind of what you meant? Something like that? Or did you mean putting this inside it? Daniel's still streaming. I know, I'm still here. Oh my goodness, it's nearly 6 o'clock. Oh, we will need to go in a minute. Hey Dan, here's the pen beard I was talking about. See if you like it. Obviously, this cannot be final since it needs a bit of work to get it looking good. Yeah, it's more about the idea. So even if you're sending in ideas and they're like sketchy and a bit rough around the edges, that's fine. It's just the idea. So this is from Aske. Thank you so much. This is the pen tool beard, where the beard has become the pen tool. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's an idea there. Pen tool beard? I mean, what about if instead of the horizontal line, it was... Oh, the moustache! Where is it? I have a moustache. That can work. Hang on. Here we go. Pringle stash. Yes. It's come back. He's back. Da-da-da. Nice. And then we're going to get the... What are we doing? Polygon on 6 sides. Sorry, Leo. We will go soon, but this is important.
Okay.
Da-da-da. Wait, pen tool. Ah, yes, pen tool. So you can kind of... Oh no. Not sure if I've gone totally mental here. Entirely possible. Pen tool? I don't know. I think I've gone a bit nuts. Oh no. William says looks a little like the Santander logo. Looks like a cleft chin. Monopoly man down with the moustache. I know. Every time you put something inside the head, it looks like a creepy cyborg. Yeah, I think Eric said that as well. KFC logo. Oh, I mean, I tried. I did try. Okay, we got one more for from Ayushman. And I... Oh, Ayushman, Cosmic Amusement. Okay. Um, oh, I don't think I added this one. So hang on, let me just open this up. Is this an Illustrator file? Or... add it to the collection. Yeah, I think we've got the coloured version over here. We didn't have the black and white one though. Oh, thank you so much to everyone sending in all these different ideas. They're so good to see. I'm just gonna. Right, where are we? KFC vibes, yeah. I think the moustache is. I think that was taken off Pringles actually, but it's Pringles, Monopoly, KFC. My moustache isn't that fantastical either. Yeah, by all means. If you want to send ideas after the stream, you go for it. You go for it. Clearly, I need as much help as I can get with this. Infinitely easier to design other people's logos. Your own, not so much. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's kind of split. Version 1 or 2? For anyone who's watching on mobile, in the chat there's a poll right now. Just asking which one people prefer, version 1 or 2. So if you want to vote. Yeah, I might need to fine tune it. I could bump it up a little bit. Oops. It might do. Yeah. It's too thin. That's right, we could... There we go. Bit thicker. There's not a lot in it, but... Is that better on the thickness? Yeah, so yeah, okay, there we go. Just try one in between. Eric says version 1, it will scale better, I think. Still version 1. Okay. Cool. Oh man. I mean, it's good that it's good to go through the process, I guess. Yeah, that is the only difference, Moosh, is the thickness. So this is 4 points, this is 3, and I've just adjusted the weight of the font from medium to regular. So they're right, yeah, they're pretty much very, very similar. I guess I could. Scale that down. I don't know, maybe size-wise, that's better. Not sure if the marks. More approachable. Yeah, I think you're right, Eric. Yeah, again, it's not like a total landslide one way or the other. It's 60-40 basically. So again, it's still pretty split. Yeah, no, yeah, Medi, I was just playing around. We'll chuck that over there. Head of 1, word of 2. Yeah, Tracy, I think that's something I like. I think I prefer the slightly lighter weight on the font. But I don't, there's part of me that's like, does the thickness of the lettering need to match the mark? Because they are kind of so similar. Do you know what I mean? Like, should they be the same because they're quite similar? Or would one being slightly thicker than the other look a bit weird? And is that size, I think, perhaps a little bit better? I could probably tighten up that tracking just a pinch there. The Dansky. Can you show us what they both look like on a black background? Yes, absolutely. Cool. Right, let's throw in some black. Oops. Let's grab them both. Dan, I believe you have overworked on it. Give it some time without touching, and you have a different perspective. After a while, you may have new ideas. I think you are 100% right, Ahmed. Yeah. Either way, I think if I was going to go for this route, keep it simple, and then have the flexibility to put things in the face hole. If I were going to go with this route, I think it's nearly there. I think the things I'm playing around with now is just literally like a little bit of resizing the balance between the mark and the type, the weight, real fine tuning that. Yeah. Cool. Right. I think it's Leo. I think it's time we went and got some dinner, isn't it? Because this has been a 3-hour stream. My goodness. 3 hours of listening to me waffle on and not you. I was talking about everyone else. Well, now I like 2 better. Moosh, you flip-flopping again. It was you, wasn't it, earlier? You were glasses and then you went to no glasses. Am I right? Can you make Dansky isometric to see how it would look? Yeah, I mean, just for fun. If you want to make something isometric, the easiest way is to go classic, extrude and bevel. You've got, no, where is it? Isometric top. If you want it to run the other way, here's a quick trick. Change this one to a minus, and then remove the minus on the bottom one, and it will flip it the other way. Get rid of the extrusion depth and change the shading to no shading, so it doesn't screw around with the color. Click OK. Whatever you selected is now isometric. And you've got it listed here in your appearance panel as well, so you can turn it off and on. So that's a non-destructive, just a side tangent, that's a non-destructive way of making something isometric. And if I select these and go, and I've got isometric head as well, which looks awful. In my opinion, version 1 exudes more confidence. Yeah, possibly. I think we are down to the just being a bit bolder. It's fascinating, really, how making the slightest change can change how something can be perceived. Hey Neil, good to see you. Unfortunately, we are about to wrap up the stream, but thanks for joining anyway. 3 hours of logo madness. Oh, okay, right. It's it's been an experience. I think 1 is more balanced. Put the word, yeah. The word under the head is easy. That's an easy one. It does work, and I'll keep that as like an alternative treatment. But the horizontal kind of side by side is how it would primarily be used for most things. Yeah, changing the colors, stacking, reorganizing the logo is the easy part. I can see that, Eric, for sure. What is going on, Neil asks. All of this that's led us to this point here. Dipped in and out. Oh, amazing. Hey, thank you so much, guys, for joining the stream and for sticking with me. If you've been here for the last 2 or 3 streams and gone through all this, again, double, triple thanks for helping out, and all the people who have submitted amazing ideas. Fascinating to watch the process. Thanks for sharing. No, thank you, Eric, and thank you to everyone else. Yeah, it's whatever this is 1,000,000% a team effort, and it's been did the chin narrow? The jaw may have chiseled slightly, Neil. We might have brought back a bit of Chadsky. I'm gonna have to drop some weight now to match the icon and puff my hair up. Best of luck on making a decision. Yeah, thanks, Eric. Number 1 is stronger. Okay, I'm feeling number 1 from everyone. Cool. Okay. What about if I... No, go and have some dinner, Dan. Go and have some dinner, and then we'll figure it out. Woo! Logo salon, yeah. Right, we'll get back to doing something else next time, I think. Yeah, this has been fun. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and yeah, you're awesome. And I'll catch you next week. Take care, guys.